Welcome back, everyone. This is Dave from the Corn Productions Deep Dive TV podcast with my co-host Stacie, and we're doing the second round of Quantum Leap trivia with the Quantum Leap community. And last time, Hayden was the big winner. We got a bunch of new challengers this time around, so I think Hayden might have a run for his money. I'd play some Eye of the Tiger, but YouTube would get mad at us. I'm going to kick it off to Hayden. Hayden is going to introduce himself.
Thanks. I was thinking of retiring undefeated, but then Stacie reminded me that I could make everyone else cry. So I just couldn't turn down the offer to be the carryover champ. Okay, I'm going to pass on to the man who brought a lot of us together with the Quantum Leap podcast. He'd give 5 out of 5 for any episode, as long as it was given to him in advance. Even if I could have defecated something much better. So a man that I would give 5 quantum enemas 2 out of 5, Albie Burge.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that if I ever make it around your area. Hey, Albie here, Quantum Leap Podcast, Serenity.
Hello.
We're playing as a team today. She's going to help me out.
Yes.
She's heard all the shows, so she remembers most of this stuff.
Yes.
And I'm happy to be here. Everybody's dad. From Dad to the Future, Dennis.
Hello. Oh, you're passing it off to me? That's it?
I think so.
I'm sorry. I'm a little slow on the uptake.
I'm not sure what we were doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not winning, Dennis.
I'm probably not. No. Glad to join y'all. Formerly of the Fates Wide Wheel podcast. I do Dad to the Future. Used to be a podcast. Now it's mostly on TikTok and Instagram and all of that. But yeah, happy to join you and happy to come in last place. I'm already predicting. I'm going to pass it on to the person who I know least in this group, and that's Suzanne.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Smiley, Quantum Leap Scott Bakula super fan. I'm excited to get this thing going. I don't know how well I'll do. I didn't do that great last time because I missed some of the bonus stuff because I wasn't home and I didn't have all my Quantum Leap items that we were supposed to have. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to pass it over to Brian.
Hey, and Hayden called me out for crying last time when he beat me. So thanks, Hayden. I see you got the windmill there. Our president would not like that.
He's not allowed on the island of Sodor.
Anyway, I'm from Alice Place Quantum Leap fan site, and glad to be here again to get beat by Hayden or possibly Adrian or Mike or Chris or really any of you.
Probably Hayden or Adrian, yeah.
So I will pass off to Mike.
Hi, everybody. Mike Bloxham from Fandom Entanglement. I'm co-host over there with Damon Sugamelli. We did a whole bunch of the Revival series reviews back when it was new to the air, and now we are doing some retro reviews of Sliders. We just wrapped up season 2, so season 3 will be hitting the airwaves very shortly. And I'll pass it on to, again, the person I know least here, Adrian.
Thanks, Mike. Yep, so Adrian Salerno, Quantum Leap super fan. I thought I was a super trivia fan until I watched the last episode with you guys and realised it's in another world, but we'll see how we go. But, big fan of all of you guys. As you all know, we all speak online, and Albie probably... going back 2013, when you first started. So love it. I love that we've got this community, and yeah, happy to be here. I think, thanks for having me, and I'll pass over to Chris.
I have been introduced by Adrian Sal. My time here on Earth is done. I can die happily. You know me, I'm Chris. I talk about Quantum Leap. I really never shut up about anything. Point of fact, Dave, you too would not be mad. Survivor would be mad because they sang Eye of the Tiger. Do I get a point?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, let's get this going.
All right, so Stacie is going to explain our rules and how this is going to work. So Stacie, explain our rules.
Okay, so we're going to go in this order of whose turn it is. You're going to get a designated question to you. Everybody else please don't talk when it's not your turn to talk. If the person gets the question wrong, unlike last time, we're not going to give Hayden all those bonus points that he got last time. We're going to be a little more fair this time. Everybody's name is on a popsicle stick. So when somebody gets a question wrong, we're going to draw for who gets the steal. And we will keep going through names until somebody gets it or there's no sticks left in the cup.
I like it.
Okay, so it'll be a little more random and fair of who gets to steal the questions.
I'm not allowed to play position anymore.
And it'll be easier for me and I won't mess this up because I only have one little thing to move this time. We also are playing some bonus games for some bonus points between rounds. So that could be anything. Be ready for that. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're covering both series, all 7 seasons of Quantum Leap. Plus, there's some other kind of tangential questions in there a little bit about the fandom community and all these other things, Quantum Leap semi-related. Does anybody have any questions?
That you
understand what we're doing? Oh, and
I think
for
you've got all the
viewers,
questions, Stacie.
everybody does have access to the episode titles lists in front of them, but that is the only material you are allowed to look at is just the titles of the episodes. All right, and we're going to start with a bonus point. Our first bonus game is What Are You Wearing? Who is wearing any Quantum Leap or podcast related attire?
I think we all.
I don't count, unfortunately. I don't get any points.
We're gonna give them their first unfair advantage there.
You can count us as one because we're a team.
Yeah, count us as one. We're a team.
And do we get double points because we actually designed these shirts, Albion?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
A double point.
Here we go.
And mine is from the revival series, so I should get 3 points.
Ah, yeah. I couldn't find my Raymond one. I got my Scott one.
1989. I wasn't even alive.
Yeah, I'll accept the pin. Anybody else? Everybody get their point?
No,
Maybe Dennis didn't?
unfortunately, not for
Suzanne,
Hayden's
what are you
time. He's
wearing?
his birthday suit.
Nothing Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap or any podcast?
No.
No. Okay,
Okay.
so Dennis. No.
No.
All right.
Dennis is cosplaying one of the security guards from the country music episode from Quantum Leap 2022.
Yes, that's exactly.
Seems legit.
So I think that counts.
Fellow traveler.
Does my
All right.
background count? Because I am in bot posting groups that are about Thomas.
And our questions are being pulled from random. So we are not picking and choosing who gets what question. Dave's going to start off by reading our first question to Albion Serenity.
All right. What do the characters of Tamlin Tamita, Carol Pruitt, and Hannah Carson have in common besides being female?
We're starting with a doozy.
And that's going to Albion Serenity.
And I can't say Krista Steele?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Can I make a phone call?
To who? Everybody's here.
I was gonna call Chris. Can you repeat the question?
What do the characters of Tamlin Tamita, Carol Pruitt, and Hannah Carson have in common besides being female?
They're all bodyguards?
Incorrect.
Ryan.
Tamlin Tamita, Hannah Carson,
and Carol Pruitt.
And Carol Pruitt.
I recognize one of those names.
Recognize Hannah.
Krista Steele. I can't. Damn popsicles.
Same.
I do not know.
All right.
Passing.
Pass.
All right. Oh, that was Albion Serenity. We already had a turn. Chris.
Wow. Okay. They all played characters who knew that Sam and or Ben were a leaper instead of the person who they were pretending to be.
Correct.
Excellent.
I got the wrong pen.
Right. And then
Good
to
job.
Hayden.
Going to Hayden.
All right. What is the name of the third wife who shows up at the end of A Tale of Two Sweeties?
The name.
Yep, the name of the third wife who shows up at the end of A Tale of Two Sweeties.
They gave it. I don't think they gave it a name.
She has a name.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, so passing.
I can tell you the other two, the ones they actually gave names.
Adrian,
I could guess nationality, but not the name.
guess a name, guys. Come on.
Mary.
Correct.
What?
Chris,
Wow.
Me?
Is that
you.
pardon? Is that correct?
No, he said incorrect.
Ah.
I was
It
gonna
came
ask.
out as correct here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was incorrect, and we're going to Chris.
Harcourt Fenton Mud.
Incorrect.
Mike,
Oh man. Maria.
Incorrect.
Dennis,
Alberta.
Incorrect.
Suzanne,
Sharon.
Incorrect.
Albie and Serenity,
Rebecca.
Incorrect.
Ryan,
Jamie.
We're off to a great start here. The
Tom.
name is Gina.
Was it Tom?
Gina.
who's that box?
Tina.
Gina.
Gina.
Now I'd
Gina.
like to know when
I know
they
that
actually
either,
said
so.
that character's name.
Unless
Yeah.
it was just in the credits. Unless it was just in the credits,
I think
maybe.
it might just be in the credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Read
right.
your credits.
Always got to read your credits.
Brian. Who is the female astronaut in Atlantis?
Samantha Stratton.
Correct.
How come he gets the easy one?
All right, to Adrian.
What is Ben Song's IQ?
197.
That's correct.
What?
Wow.
Yes, it.
Holy crap.
She
Wow.
had so little faith in you that she was already grabbing popsicle
When
sticks,
we
but-
did Sam's IQ last time, we went through the whole board.
Literally watched that episode last night.
Wow.
Nice.
Ha!
You must have DVDs.
All right, Dennis.
VHS beta.
Dennis, what was Sam's host nickname in Animal Frat?
Yes.
Fair. I don't know.
Incorrect.
All right. Chris.
Wild thing.
Correct.
Dun, 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 dun.
I knew Chris had it. He was
Yep.
just like,
Those popsicle sticks are being good to me.
That's where the saying comes from.
Yeah, right. Now I know what it means.
And now Suzanne.
Dan.
Who does Diane Frost remind Al of?
One of his ex-wives. What was it Sharon? I'm just gonna keep saying Sharon for anything I don't know.
Incorrect.
Brian.
Maxine.
Correct. That'd be his fifth wife.
Good get.
Wow. You guys are doing better this time.
Really?
It's still early.
We've got none.
Me yet?
Mike.
All right, Mike. What is the name of Addison's pet goldfish?
I don't even know it.
these are good questions.
Son of a.
Who wrote
Wow.
this?
Donatello.
Incorrect.
Ah.
I'd name my
I
goldfish.
remember the day we recorded that podcast, we said this would be a good trivia question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's been around ever since then. Dennis.
Alberta.
Correct.
I'm gonna get it right
Or
one
something.
time tonight.
Mike.
I get to go again, eh? I don't
Oh, it's
remember.
your question. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to go again.
I was
Sorry.
going to say.
I was just not
All right,
paying
second
that much
chance.
attention.
Nice try.
Albie and Serenity.
Allison.
Correct.
Brian.
I have no idea.
Nothing.
Jimmy.
Did you say a
So
name?
who did you say?
Chris.
Oh, you did say my name. Beauregard.
Incorrect. I like the name though.
Hayden.
Oh, she missed him so much. It's probably Ben.
Incorrect.
Suzanne.
Sharon.
And Adrian.
I'm thinking one of the housewives. Yeah. Let's just say Kardashian. No idea.
Incorrect. And that was the last one, right? Scout.
Okay.
Hmm.
The worst Kardashian of the lot.
All right. Question to Chris.
Okay.
Just read it.
All right. Steal a point. Steal a point from the player in the lead. If the lead is tied, choose which of them you steal from. If you are currently in the lead, you get 2 points.
And Chris is currently in the lead. So you just
Am
got.
I tied with Brian?
He's tied with
Yeah,
Brian.
so he
Yeah,
but
he
you're
is.
from
tied
Brian,
for
doesn't
the
he?
lead.
Oh.
Yeah.
If the lead is tied, choose which of which of them you steal from. Oh, never
You're
mind.
from yourself, Chris.
I mean, right, for being in the lead.
All right.
Oh, you just
It
give me
says
2
the
points.
early lead.
I'm getting a lot of breaks here. Okay.
That was
That was the easiest round ever.
All right. We're going back to Albie and Serenity. What toy does Bunny want to buy in Maybe Baby?
That's the one with Julie Brown in it, right?
This is on you. I'm not familiar with that.
A balloon?
Incorrect.
Chris.
Hula hoop.
Incorrect.
Dennis.
Some kind of doll.
I'm going to give it to you. It's Barbie doll.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The original Barbie doll.
Yep.
Should have bought it. It's worth
Damn it.
the money now.
All right. Hayden, what item did Sam tell Prima and Segundo to bring to Buffalo?
What item did who tell who to bring where?
Prima and Segundo to bring to Buffalo.
What episode?
I don't know that I can tell you that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I have a guess. Hopefully, we get a good pop.
Primo
song.
and
I know what it
Segundo
is.
to Buffalo. I'm passing. I don't know.
All right.
I'm going to point out.
Our defending champ has 0 points. Wow.
That's all right.
He's going to make his comeback.
Suzanne.
Oh, I know what episode it is. And I know what it does. But I can't remember.
You don't see them. You don't see them with the object.
Oh my gosh. A radio.
Incorrect.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Give me a guess. Dennis.
A hair dryer.
Correct.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
A hairdryer named Sharon.
Yeah.
Alberta, rather. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Alberta.
Was the blackout.
All right.
Brian's question.
Go Brian.
Brian, what
So
two
you
hosts-
should hang on, Dave. You should preface these questions with "in the episode such and such." And then-
Sometimes
That
that's
would have gave it away,
part
though.
of the
I
question.
didn't, I didn't write all these
That
questions. You know.
100% that would have given me the answer if I knew
Yeah,
stuff
me
like
too.
that.
All right. What two hosts of Sam's do we never see a mirror image for other than the depiction of?
Who's this for?
Okay.
Who is that
Or
for?
So I read that wrong.
Whose question is this?
Is that me?
This is,
Brian.
yeah. What two
Oh.
hosts of Sam's do we never see a mirror image or other depiction of?
One would be the firefighter in Honeymoon Express. And Oh, this is all 7 seasons, so that's going to be from.
Well, listen to the question.
Oh, Sam. Sam.
Hey, Brian shouldn't get extra help.
You should have let him go. You should have let him go.
I was gonna go there. What's another one? All right, read the question one more time.
What two hosts of Sam's do we never see a mirror image or other depiction of?
Hold on.
I know.
Of course, you always know.
Steal.
I gotta look at it.
You better only be looking at episode titles.
I got my paper
All
right
right,
here.
go to my
Oh, you
website
can't
real
see it.
quick.
He's on some random guy's Quantum Leap
I'd be
website.
very shocked if Brian gets this.
Yeah, if he wrote it on his website, I think it counts. He can use it. I'm just gonna go listen to all my podcasts.
Would it be the stand-up comic we hear about but don't see in
No, because that's the description.
Bob Saget?
That's your answer? Incorrect. All right. So we're stealing.
My turn.
Yeah.
Albie and Serenity.
Hair dryer. The only one I knew so far. I know I've talked about it, but I have no.
Is it like an episode title, or what's the question
Yeah.
again?
Somebody he leaped into that you didn't see a reflection of or a picture of.
We're looking for two hosts.
Two.
Probably the one with Bob Saget, the stand-up comedy one, maybe.
No.
Someone
no
wasn't
clue.
listening to what
No
Brian
clue.
said.
Livingston Picard.
Incorrect.
Suzanne.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
These popsicle sticks are being used a lot. Adrian.
okay. Blood Moon and The Curse of Tahotep.
Incorrect.
Chris.
I'm
Damn
going to
it.
say what Brian said first, Honeymoon Express dude and Tahotep.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Damn, really?
Brian's turn it was. Dennis.
The firefighter from Honeymoon Express and Sam Biederman from Shock Theater.
Oh,
Nice.
Hmm.
Wasn't the guy in
There
Honeymoon?
you go.
Oh, the firefighter was in the tree in the
Firefighter.
beginning of Honeymoon.
Oh,
The beginning, yes. And Tahotep, he saw his face in the shaving mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
And also with Blood Moon,
was
we
the
see
picture.
the portrait.
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 As well as
Yeah.
he met the character, but just in a different episode.
Dr. Ruth.
Oh, the one before.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Adrian.
Okay, Adrian. All right, Adrian.
Okay.
Who played Sam Beckett's father in Promised Land?
Scott Bakula.
Correct.
I knew
I
two.
have that was. I just did a bit of a dramatic pause.
As
Give you
his
guys
father.
hope for a steal.
Sorry, it's Dennis.
Dennis.
Okay. Who published the Quantum Leap comic books?
Innovation.
Ah,
Yes, correct.
Good job.
Do we have
Dennis
the
is
name
picking
of
up.
the? Do we have the name of the person who published them? Though?
No.
We're looking for the name of the publisher,
Oh,
which is
So David Campini
David
wouldn't get an
Campini.
extra point.
Mm.
and David Campidi.
All right, Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Explain the Quantum Leap curse without saying the word you aren't supposed to say.
What?
Yes.
Okay. I'll explain the Quantum Leap curse.
I know. I heard it. I just
You don't understand the question.
is this going to be one where I'm going to be like kicking myself?
Probably. More than likely.
I don't know.
All right.
Passing.
Yeah.
Adrian.
The Halloween episode.
Correct.
Which Halloween episode?
I'm not supposed to say.
There's
That
more
was
than one.
enough.
If we
The
say the
B
entire
asterisk,
thing will just
asterisk,
crash.
asterisk, man.
The Stephen King one.
Season 3,
we
episode
recording?
5,
got-
Halloween episode.
The one.
We don't want to say the name because we actually want to get through this quiz.
All right.
Go to Mike.
Okay. Besides Quantum Leap, name another series that Dave and Stacie have covered.
That's not Quantum Leap related.
It's a Quantum Leap adjacent.
Yeah.
Well, you've both been on the Sliders podcast, right? Dave?
That counts.
That's
That
not Dave?
counts.
That does count.
Actually, I haven't yet either.
You haven't been on with us yet. Okay.
Not yet.
I think we
was
tried.
I was on Quantum Leap.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. So besides Quantum Leap, I'm afraid I haven't subscribed to your channel. So
Just
I-
name a show that cover a million of them.
Yeah,
I don't-
all of them.
all of them.
Literally, name any show.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Incorrect.
Let's see. Who else we get a test
Hey,
today?
show, eh?
Oh, perfect.
Alvy and Serenity.
Uh,
The answer is not
Frequency.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore
I didn't hear.
Girls. The guy from Gilmore Girls, Luke. The new series he's in. When calls the heart to the coffee bar. TV
Incorrect.
deep dive. Al's Place
You were on
podcast.
the right track.
Yeah.
That's
That
his
was
question.
already-
I listened to the Frequency show. That was good.
Chris.
So you say Gilmore Girls isn't one.
Needs
We're
to
gonna
be.
say Gravity Falls.
Incorrect.
Gosh, you guys.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked your Gravity Falls episode.
Adrian.
You know what? And I actually saw you guys on IMDb earlier this morning as well. I can't get it. I'm going to say Last of Us.
Ooh.
Listen,
We could have covered that.
I
show.
post about 6 different links a week, and none of y'all have noticed any of them.
I like them.
I can't be
I heard
bothered to
that.
read what Albie sends
Unfortunately,
me.
we're sleeping. When you post them, we're sleeping, so we never get to see them. Sorry, Albie, Chris, it's all you guys. This one's on you guys.
The Winds of Remembrance.
It's
Suzanne.
Suzanne's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, didn't you just post a link and told us to follow your page for Revival?
Correct.
There you go.
Remember that? I
I
saw
don't like these popsicle sticks.
Hayden does have a popsicle stick,
We are
right?
covering Revival, which is on Sci-Fi and Peacock. Check it out. It's a really, really good sci-fi show.
I liked your page. I liked your page. I don't know if anybody else did, but I did.
You
I
did.
liked all
You
of
have at
them.
least 30 now.
Thank you very much.
I have a
will now.
badge.
All right.
Nice.
Chris.
Stuff.
Who is Sam mistaken for in Play It Again Seymour?
Nick. Oh no, Humphrey Bogart.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have to
Correct.
take your first answer, Chris.
All right.
I think Nick was who he was in that episode.
He
Okay.
was, but he's mistaken for Nick as well.
Before we go
Technically, he's
on,
mistaken
true.
for every leap.
You have
E.
a
No
good point.
mercy,
2
Hayden,
points.
no mercy.
let's
points.
play another bonus game because we have a lot of them.
Bonus game. All right.
All right. We're going to go down the list in this order. We don't have steals for this, so if you get it wrong, we just go to the next one, okay? And the game we're playing is Star-Studded Guest Cast. And this is
gonna
both
get
series.
Which
Okay.
series?
Both series.
Okay.
I'm going to name a guest star. You tell me the title of the episode they were in. Okay? And we're going to go quick. All right. Albie and Serenity. Richard Hurd. And some of these do have more than one possible answer. Just pick one.
Future Boy.
Correct. Hayden. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Permanent Wave.
Correct. Brian. Brandon Routh.
SOS.
Very good. Rennie would have known that
Adrian.
one.
I need a pen here. Brad Silverman.
Gimme.
Straight.
Yep,
Yes.
correct.
I'm sorry, who was that?
Adrian.
Can you hand me that book? I just need a straight edge.
We're using John Iron's book for a straight
Oh,
edge.
not John Irons. Who couldn't make it tonight?
Dennis.
The beautiful John Irons.
This actually doesn't work. I need something flatter. No, smaller. Never
have to
mind.
read one.
We can make it flatter. We can make it smaller.
Like a CD?
Dun-na-na-na.
Debbie Allen. This isn't helping me.
Ooh. Ooh, I know that one.
Say that again.
Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen.
Private dancer.
Correct. Who was talking?
Dennis.
I'm sorry, guys. This is too many things for me to do at the same time. Suzanne. Jennifer Runyon.
Genesis.
Correct. Mike. Troy and Belisario.
Oh, she was in Another Mother.
Correct. Chris. Melissa Roxburgh.
Melissa Roxburgh was in This Took Too Long.
Correct. Everybody got them. Let's do one more round of those. Albion Serenity. Justin Hartley.
Justin Hartley. I didn't interview him, did you?
Unless he's a kid, I did not.
He did not agree to come on our show.
Really?
Now let me look at that.
Really?
That's like 3 people, so let me look at the thing, though. 6 and
Huh.
7.
We asked them. We asked them several times.
Were there
A
a few
decent
like him?
proposal?
Correct.
Hmm.
Hayden. Jason Priestley.
Oh, Kamikaze Kid.
Correct. Brian. Marsha Cross.
Good night, dear heart.
Correct. You guys are on the ball with this. Adrian. Bruce McGill.
Mirror image.
That works.
Well, that's a good
Or
guess for
Genesis.
almost anything.
That's a 2-pointer there.
Pretty much.
Dennis.
Mm,
Jewel State.
what a disaster.
Correct. Suzanne. John Cullum.
Oh,
Better get this.
You better get this.
Calling Star.
Mike. Terry Hatcher.
Ooh.
Oh, Star-Crossed.
Correct. And Chris. Olivia Burnett.
Ooh, I know.
Olivia Burnett.
Okay.
I don't think I know who Olivia Burnett is.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm just gonna name. I'm just gonna name one.
You're gonna kick yourself.
I'm just gonna name it. Oh, you have little faith.
Oh. You had
All
two
right, LD, you say one and I'll say one.
possible right answers.
Okay,
That's not one of them.
I'll say one of them, The Leap Home.
And the other one's Another Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the other? Is she
Katie
Katie?
Beckett.
Sam's
Sam's
sister,
sister.
Katie.
Oh, she's Katie. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, and also the little sister in Another Mother.
Right. Right.
So Chris, you ruined
Right.
it. You guys were completely undefeated in that game until
That's what I
that
do,
question.
baby.
Did we get our point?
I rock up and I ruin it.
Did we get our point?
All right.
There was no stealing in that, so that was no.
That was just bragging rights.
I give you a point, Albie.
All
Oh,
right,
thank you.
back to our regular questions. Albion Serenity's turn.
All right. Who is Olivia Barrett Covington?
Just a heck of a nice person.
Not in that episode, no.
A person.
No. Don't know.
All right.
Chris.
Oh, God.
Olivia Barrett Covington? Is this separate from Olivia Burnett?
I think that's what confused me. Yeah.
All right.
Separate.
Olivia Barrett Covington is Dana Barrett's grandma.
Incorrect.
Yeah. I don't know. It's Dana Barringer, by the way.
So Chris is not good with Olivia's.
I know. Olivia Newton-John. Have to
Mike.
believe we are leapers.
Was that me?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Olivia Barrett Covington is Sam's great. Are you going to count the greats here? His ancestor.
Oh, that one.
Ah.
Okay.
Hot
We'll give it to you.
grandma.
It's
She was
Sam's
hot grandma.
great-grandmother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Big between
Nice. Nice.
all right.
Okay, and
You gave
Hayden-
the point to the wrong person there, Stacie.
Did I? What I
Chris is
did?
already in the lead.
yeah, you're supposed to give it to Mike.
I gave it to Chris. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You guys gotta watch me.
All Canadians look
That's
alike.
Mike is watching.
All right. What song did Sam record for Elvis's mom?
Oh, for his mom. The song that he in the recording studio. Well, in the recording studio, he did Want to Play House with You.
Oh,
Incorrect.
it's a good song though.
Dennis.
But he only did one in the recording studio.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, what song did he record for Elvis's mom?
And
That's
he didn't
All Right,
record
Mama?
one for his mom. Elvis did. Sam didn't.
In the studio, Sam recorded Blue Moon of Kentucky,
Yeah.
but they said somewhere
yeah.
along the way that Elvis recorded That's All Right, Mama for his mom in the original history.
No.
No.
And you sounded so convincing just then.
It really sounded convincing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to say Blue Moon of Kentucky, so that's clearly not right.
Do we have the right answer?
I don't
for
think the
this?
question's
No,
right.
I think we should look it up.
Can you hand me that book while we?
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Memphis Melody.
Check the book. Go to the book.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
I mean, those words came from somewhere, but
I know he recorded Christmas carols and they didn't like it.
what is happening? I've had too much sugar. I can't see words.
Yeah.
Memphis Melody.
Yeah.
I got
Dennis
the
is
sugar
right.
blindness.
Yeah. He recorded Blue Moon of Kentucky, and Al
Yeah.
said that he also did That's All
Stop.
Right, Mama, but it wasn't for his mum.
I found the right page. Give me a minute. Don't see that on here.
I see this.
You're right. I know that.
In this case, I would just ask Hayden.
I feel like we may not have heard it. I think it may have just been said to us that it was happening.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the only two songs that were
It's
recorded.
Chris.
Or Hayden.
Or Brian has it listed somewhere. Could have came from there.
I say we just give it.
I think we should just skip this question,
or you
honestly.
just give the point to Hayden or whatever,
I think Hayden's right.
or give him another question.
I think we should just throw out the question because I'm not sure what is going
Okay.
on with that question.
All right. Hayden still. According to Sam's string theory, what do the two ends of a piece of string represent?
Birth and death.
Correct. Look into whatever that was here. Okay. Brian,
I really can't see straight.
which real life musician does Sam meet in Good Morning Peoria?
Let me check her.
Correct. Bonus. Who played him in this episode?
No.
Correct.
Who was it? Who was it? Was it himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You should drink some water.
I would drink some water, yeah.
Okay.
Don't give me sugar.
Adrian.
Actually, can you take this away from me, please?
Sure.
What is going on over there?
He's having like a sugar high or something. I don't know.
what's going on is Burger King.
They're both getting pedicures off
lemonade. I
camera.
didn't order, and I drank it.
Oh.
All right.
That'll do it.
Adrian, what is the commonality between Catch a Falling Star, Promised Land, and A Little Miracle?
They're Christmas themed.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Incorrect.
One of them's not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of them isn't.
Good question. Mike.
A Little Miracle, Promised Land, and what was the other one? Sorry,
Catch a Falling Star.
Catch a Falling Star. Hmm. Sam sings in all three of them?
Incorrect.
I think that's true. No, it's not. Albion Serenity.
I have no idea what would connect those. Written by Tommy Thompson.
Incorrect.
That's not even.
He wrote Promised Land, I think, but that was the only
I
one.
mean, that might.
Yeah, but he didn't write A Little Miracle, so.
Okay. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, okay.
Brian.
Does John Cullum have something to do with it?
Correct.
No.
Suzanne.
Question.
The only thing I can think, but I'm not sure if it applies to all of them. He meets people, or he runs into people that he knew as Sam.
Incorrect.
Almost, but not
Yeah,
quite.
Little Miracle.
Yes. But I don't think he did in
Little Miracle.
Little Miracle.
Uh-huh.
Chris.
No.
Jeez. They all have Nikki Blutowski in them. I don't know.
Correct.
Oh, Hayden.
They all take place on a train.
Is it stars? Because A Little Miracle has a star at the end. Catch a Falling Star, obviously, and I suppose the sheriffs would have a star badge in Promised Land.
Incorrect.
I was giving you a chance to make it work, but no.
That's a long go.
That is.
I still think I
You're
should
onto
get
something though. You're on.
They all feature a character named Alberta.
Incorrect.
Ding, ding, ding,
No.
ding, ding, ding.
Okay, so they all take place in December and are the only episodes to do so.
Oh,
Adrian was close.
I
but-
think
yeah.
Catch a Falling Star takes place in May. Because I've always caught that it took place about a week before my real life birthday.
Not according to Al's place.
Shots fired.
Oh, Brian.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Are we going back to the book? Not that
Have
it
we-
matters.
Mistake
because-
crime.
I'm looking.
My connector was better.
that.
Mine was, well, I said
Talk about
Christmas.
Catch a Falling Star.
Yeah, when
Oh, that was season 2?
If they're all December.
No, it's May.
Yeah, May 1979.
Okay, Brian, you need to check your list of timeline then.
Oh, is that?
Because that's where I pulled that question from.
Oh.
Are we giving him another question?
Yeah, I guess we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And you should give the person who actually linked the 3 episodes a point.
Oh, yeah, that
all
is
right,
wrong on there.
Adrian, still. Who tells Al he won't get into heaven because there is a dress code?
Oh,
I should. All right, let me look at the episodes. I bloody know this one.
I think we're losing more points than they're winning.
I'm gonna go with Leaping of the Shrew.
Incorrect.
Should know that.
Albion Serenity.
What's the question?
Who tells Al he won't get into heaven because there is a dress code?
Al?
Oh,
Right, Adrian?
Or Adrian.
Adrian, you got to keep the title in Australia. Don't give away the easy ones.
Ooh, Sam?
I can't believe it.
Incorrect.
It's a logical guess. Mike.
Angelita.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. I think now is a good time to take our intermission.
Oh, is it that time already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna show a few.
We're gonna take a quick little break.
Yeah.
While we're gone, you guys are gonna get to watch some exclusive content. We have Deborah Pratt's next video for Warrior 1. This is a never before seen video premiering right here for the first time, as well as some really cool other projects. So check out all of these words from our friends, and we'll be back in just a minute. Hey guys, Stacie here. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Quantum Leap Trivia. And in case you didn't know, here's a reminder. Dave and I also cover, in addition to Quantum Leap, all kinds of other TV shows. So head over to our playlist tab and scroll through all of the different series that we cover. I'm sure there's something there that you're going to love. Make sure you stick around to watch the rest of this game to see how it plays out. Who do you think's going to win? Let us know in the comments.
Congratulations to 25 years of Al's Place.
25 marvelous years.
And 25 years of the website Al's Place.
A happy anniversary to the Al's Place.
25 years with Al's Place Quantum Leap fan base.
Can you believe it's been 25 years?
25 years of dedication to preserving the show.
25 years of Al's Place.
Congratulations on the 25th anniversary of Al's Place.
Hi, my name is Kate Greene, and I am the executive producer and director of Breakthrough. Breakthrough is set in the Ardennes Forest during World War II, when the American 106th Division faces a devastating counterattack from the German army. In the aftermath, a wounded Jewish American soldier and a young German boy soldier form an unlikely friendship when they're trapped together inside of a foxhole. Breakthrough explores the profound connection between these two soldiers, revealing the depths of their bond and the human connection that transcends the brutality of war. The stories and history of the Second World War are knitted into the DNA of who I am. I grew up listening to the stories of the London Blitz, VE Day, and knowing that evil was trying to take over the world at that time. To me, this is why I wanted to make Breakthrough. My generation is the last to have heard firsthand accounts of the war, and especially today, I believe that we can't forget these important events of history. The style of this movie is realistic, and the authenticity to the cold, the boredom, the terror, the battle, and blood are all things that we didn't want to shy away from. We shot the war scenes in Prince George, BC, and in true authentic fashion, our crew braved temperatures of -29. The remaining scenes were later shot in Vancouver with the legendary William B. Davis. In other words, we are so close to finishing this film, and we need your help to bring it across the line. The VFX team we have in place is one of the best, but in order to make the explosions and other elements perfect, we need to hire more artists. We also want this film to see the world, and our hope is to have a robust film festival run. Combined with some final production costs, those VFX costs, festivals, and marketing, it all adds up. But again, we are so close to finishing this film. We hope that you will join us for the final leg of this race and help back Breakthrough.
Hey guys, John Irons here, creator and host of the trivia wordplay podcast Captain Game Show, and occasional co-host of the Quantum Leap Aftershow. I just wanted to let you know about my new book. That's right, an actual book that I wrote with my friend Jared Stern. It's called 1700 Esoteric Syllables About Your Mama, and it's available on Amazon right now. As far as we know, it's the world's first and only collection of your mama jokes written entirely in the 575 haiku format. 100 poems tame enough to be family-friendly, clever enough to be thought-provoking, and short enough to consume like lyrically ephemeral M&Ms. Order 1700 Esoteric Syllables About Your Mama and leave a 5-star review. And while you're at it, go to YouTube and find the interview that I did with Corman Productions about the book, and the interview that I did with Albie on Conversations with Albie about pretty much everything. 1700 Esoteric Syllables About Your Mama. Order your copy today.
And we're back, and we're joined by special guest Deborah Pratt, the co-creator of Quantum Leap, whose video for Warrior 1 we just watched. Welcome in, Deborah Pratt.
Thank you, everybody. Hello, all you leapers.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure as always.
Not to put any pressure on her, but I expect her to come back and win this entire thing. Just
From halfway.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her tied with Hayden and Suzanne, who each have 3 points as a time breaker bonus. Okay?
All right. So who am I asking the next?
Dennis, did you have the last question, or were you next? Do you know?
I don't think I had the last question. No.
Okay, so it's Dennis's turn.
Okay, sure. Dennis, what is the name of Sam's host in Future Boy?
Sam's host?
Yep.
Host.
Sam's host in Future Boy. Sponge Boy.
Right, so for the steal, we're gonna pick a name from our cup of who gets to steal the question, and it's Deborah.
It's so
And
funny.
that was that random.
I can see the actor's face too. And I can almost get the actor's name, but I don't know if I can remember the character's name. I should have been here when we were doing my shows. Or I have to think about it. I don't know.
You pass?
I do. I'll pass.
Okay. Mike.
I only remember him as Future Boy. I don't remember the person's real name. Keith.
Chris.
Mr. Scrubbo. Do I get anything for that?
No, but it was great.
It was.
Thank you and thank you.
Great vocal.
Do you have a name for us?
Talking about me?
That wasn't the name.
No.
What you talking about, Chris?
Mr. Scrubbo, isn't that a name? It's proper name.
that's
Mr.
the name.
It's a
Okay,
surname.
no.
Scrubbo.
All right, moving on.
Don't call me Mr. Scrubbo. That's my dad.
Dennis.
I was the one who started
Oh,
with
it
the
was your
question.
question. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Hayden.
I don't know, but you should give both Mike and Chris points because he was known as those two names.
You passing?
Yes, I'm passing.
Albion Serenity.
I'm just gonna go with the safe guess and say Tom.
Correct.
That's always a good guess. Brian.
Kenny.
Correct.
Wow.
What's the name?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Like you know your
Kenny.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Good get.
Okay. What historical figure did a child mistake Al for in Justice?
This is Suzanne's question.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Ah.
was it Abraham Lincoln?
Correct.
Wow.
Hey.
Out of my league here.
I
Don't
was going
worry,
to
I'm
say
gonna
Jesus.
You got some pretty hardcore fans here, Deborah.
Thank you very, very much. It's deeply appreciated.
Mike, in which episode does Sam first remember his brother Tom?
Oh.
Oh, first.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to consult the episode list.
That one I know.
Yeah.
The first time he did it, so it's not the leap home.
Oh. Was it the Americanization of Machiko?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Is that what you said? Or is that correct?
Question. Hayden.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Correct.
In the kitchen.
Yep.
The one before.
In the kitchen.
Burn that brother down.
Okay, and we're doing Chris. Okay, during which episode of the 2022 series was the Evil Leaper project specifically mentioned?
Oh, geez. I'm glad we have the episode title list up here. Let's see.
Oh, Deborah, do you have the episode list, by the way?
Oh, wait.
That's the only thing we're allowed to look at.
Wait. You mean I can't pull out Matt Dale's book? Right behind me.
Oh, I can even hear Ian saying it.
Yeah.
Son of a beeswax. I'm just gonna say but I know it's probably wrong. Secret History.
Incorrect.
Let's go to Mike.
Oh. Was it? Was it SOS?
Incorrect.
Deborah.
I want to say Judgment Day.
Incorrect.
Brian.
It was in season 1, I know. I'm going to guess Been Interrupted.
Wow, good guess. That was the correct answer.
Wow. Is that right? Hey.
I thought it was earlier than that. Oh,
Good guess.
good guess.
I thought they saved that for season 2.
Chris, was that your question?
That was my question, yes. It is Deborah's turn.
Which episode had an appearance by Robert V. Barron, the actor who played Abraham Lincoln in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Oh my God.
Well, that wasn't from the revival. Ask the question again.
Which episode had an appearance by Robert V. Barron, the actor who played Abraham Lincoln in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
I'm trying to picture his face.
Looks like Abraham Lincoln.
In our show too? In Quantum Leap?
Oh, so he wasn't white.
Do you give hints? Are there hints given?
Yes.
It's an original series episode.
Oh. An original series episode. Oh, Leap for Diane. Oh shoot, what's it called? Leap for Diane. No. Oh man. Wait a minute, it's coming to me. It's not coming to me. God, I did a Ziggy voice for them. Something Leap to Die For. Am I close?
I think that's the
You got the name of that project right, but that's not the answer.
Okay, sorry.
All right. I keep drawing the person whose turn it is first. Brian. I don't remember the question at this point. Oh yeah. Name an episode, any episode.
I want to take a good guess.
I've forgotten who the actor was now.
Where is it?
It's taking so long.
Robert V. Barron.
Can't find the one that A Hunting We Will Go?
Incorrect.
Mike.
Not having seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in many, many years, I can't even picture. But apparently he looks
like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Running for Honor.
Incorrect.
Albion Serenity.
In the episode title?
Yeah. I'm going to say, since he played Abraham Lincoln, I'm going to go with Leap Between the States.
Incorrect.
Yes, that would have been a good one. Good job, Abby.
Suzanne.
Of course, I get drawn when I have no idea.
It's okay. Nobody does.
Yeah, nobody
Nobody's
does.
going to get this question. I wouldn't either.
I don't know.
Adrian.
I'm going to go with Temptation Eyes.
Incorrect.
Hayden.
Well, I'm going to piggyback off Deborah's answer. Was it a leap for Lisa?
Incorrect.
Dennis.
Was he the butler in Blood Moon?
Incorrect.
And Chris.
When all else fails, say nuclear family.
Incorrect.
It was digging swimming pool.
It was Unchained.
All right, I think we should do a bonus game before
Which
our
episode?
next round.
Unchained.
Wait, what was the answer? I missed it.
Unchained.
Oh, Unchained. Oh, okay.
Who did he play?
He was the one who he was one of the prisoners.
He was one of the prisoners in the back towards the beginning of the episode when Sam leaps
watching
off.
the fight.
Oh, you guys, you're tough.
Yeah, that's wow.
They're not all hard.
That's really reaching. Come on.
Deep cut.
All right, we're gonna play a bonus game for 1 bonus point. Do we have our timer? I'm gonna pretend we have a 1 minute timer. It's here somewhere. Obtain any Quantum Leap DVD, Blu-ray, or VHS tape and go.
Oh, jeez.
What about CD?
Okay, on it.
I only have my books. In reach.
Sorry, it's the French version.
Here's some of our
third season.
Quantum.
Oh well, I've got lots of books.
You don't count though.
No, we don't get any points.
Hey, Suzanne's got the same as me.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start giving points while we're waiting for our friends. Albion Serenity. Hayden's not back yet. Brian's got it. Adrian. Deborah's got. It was Dennis. Dennis, you got something?
Oh yeah.
There he is.
It's that whole stack.
All of them. Suzanne's got it. Mike, you got something?
My discs are all upstairs. I wouldn't be back in a minute.
Now, if I really wanted to go get happy, I have an original little signed copy of the pilot
Chris
and a
Hayden.
signed copy of the finale.
Did I make it? Did I make it in?
You did. You got it.
I fell down in my living room trying to run back.
Are you okay?
No, I'll never be okay again.
I'm picturing that thing like the booth in New Hampshire.
Workman's comp. All right.
Oh, good
I
job.
need Leapman's comp.
All right, back to questions.
All right, Albion Serenity. What book is Emma Rickett reading?
Huh?
What?
Our answer is Foreknowledge by Christopher D. Philippus.
Incorrect.
Brian.
You got it. What's the question?
What book is Emma Rickett reading?
Who the hell is Emma Rickett?
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
I'm gonna take that as a pass.
That's
Albion
that
Serenity.
was their question.
Oh, us again?
Oh, it was your question. Sorry.
No, it's not us.
I'm going to
Adrian.
say Foreknowledge by Christopher D. Philippus.
Adrian.
I think it's the episode where they run away.
Don't tell everyone the answer. I want to steal it.
Oh,
you might know.
Oh, now I know what it is.
Now you've just reminded Chris of the answer.
Yeah, I was going to say thank you.
Yeah, that helps.
Sorry.
That's a good hint.
I'm here to help. Wait, let me see if I can get it first. No.
We made so much fun of this when we did
All
the
right.
show too.
Well, Adrian for the assist. Chris.
The feminine mystique.
Correct.
Thank you,
Oh,
Adrian.
you owe me, Chris. You owe me.
You've just given the crown to America.
We'll get it back.
You're
mate.
our
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Hayden.
Hayden, what is the name of Deborah Pratt's recent graphic novel set in the Vision Quest universe? I have a funny feeling Deborah might know the answer to this question.
Was it
Well, it
Warrior
does
One or
hate it.
something?
Say it again. I interrupted you.
The mirrors?
Incorrect.
Oh, I thought he said it.
You pointed to the wrong one.
You said it first.
It's backwards
It was
on my
Warrior
screen.
One, wasn't it?
Yes, I heard you say it, but I interrupted you.
I did
so
say
you
Warrior
say it
One.
again, and then
he
you
did.
said that,
And he said it. I heard
Okay,
it.
I
Thank
didn't
you
hear
very
that.
much.
You pointed to something else.
Deborah, why don't you tell us all about it?
About Warrior One?
Give us the 2-second pitch.
The 2-second pitch. It's Earth in the not too distant future after the great quakes. The world has survived. We've come back. Atlantis rose, Mu rose, South America sank, but we domed it. We started to put our genetics into animals, and their humanity was so new to them, they remembered the powers that we'd forgotten. And then we put our genetics into machines, and that's when they went sentient. They looked at our history of hatred and war and bigotry and horrible things and went, "You're terrible stewards of this planet. We're going to take you out." And Warrior One is the story of a young girl whose life changes in a day once this breaks out, and she has to find the hero within, and she has to remember her visionistic powers. So the question becomes, can we as humans unify, remember our lost powers before the machines build their army?
And where
I
can you
think
find
Deborah
that?
deserves a point for that.
What?
Where can you find it right now?
You can't find it anywhere. There'll be a Kickstarter starting July the 1st. I'll send all that information to you guys. You can only get this particular book, which is so, I'm gonna tear it down. It's called The Absolute, but you can get the paperback, the hardback, and this one is kind of cool because it has the whole graphic novel in it, which is really beautiful. And if you go to warrior1world.com, you can follow it too. And you can meet these wonderful people and see the world that's changed and meet some of the Splicer characters. It's pretty trippy.
Awesome.
And
You'll have to let us know. I've got a copy of the other one, so this would be good.
yeah, like I said, then it'll come out August 1st on Amazon and I think Barnes and Noble. Not this one. This one you can only get from me, so we'll have to work that out. But if you say you're a leaper, I'll give you special stuff. Sure. But Comet, it's time to save the world. I'm building it as a story. Again, Serenity, it's really your age group that's got to face a exciting world coming up. So we need to find the heroes, the new heroes. And I know you're one of them, so come play with me. And then we've got Industrial Light and Magic, read the script and the book and flipped out over it and said it was the freshest IP they'd seen in 20 years.
Wow.
Hey,
That's coming on board.
Awesome.
And
That's
then
brilliant.
6 Foot wants to do the game. So if you look on, oh my God, TikTok, Yahoo, and you type in Warrior One World, we're introducing the characters and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been seeing all of your shorts.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yay. So
Right,
yeah,
so the new Kickstarter starts July 1st.
July 1st, it's called Warrior One Absolute. And yeah, you can get, like I said, the paperback, the hardback, I think the comic book. There's a comic book where I broke down the graphic novel. And then of course the Absolute. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's a whole other world working with all the you know, all the what's the term I want? All the social media. That's like a whole new world, you know. Although Quantum Leap was the first show ever in the history of television to have, I don't know if you guys remember this, but we had chat rooms. We discovered them year 2, where people would come together after the show and talk about the show, and that had never happened before. So I thought that was like the coolest thing. So, you know, we were always hanging in the future. What can I say? That's
right. Brian
My
probably created those chat rooms.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't get a computer till like 1999.
Well, you made the most of it when you did.
Hayden, what was that your question?
Yeah, that was Haley's question.
Warrior One was my question,
Okay.
Stacie.
So we're down to Brian.
Brian, okay. Brian, when is Al's birthday?
Ooh. June 1945. 21st?
Incorrect.
August 8th.
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's not my turn.
Yeah. And that's Sam's birthday anyway.
Also, that's not right.
That's right.
Chris.
I got to know Al's birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
October 5th, 1946.
Incorrect.
Adrian.
June the 5th, 1945.
Incorrect.
Brian, it was your question. Dennis.
June 15th, 1936.
We're going to give it to you because you
Correct.
got the date right, which we were looking for, June 15th.
Yeah.
The year was 1934.
My brother's birthday.
Ah, nice.
But you still got the point. So.
Yeah, we only needed the birth day,
date.
not the full date.
Was
All
that
right,
the
and
season 4 opener when Aftershock Theater he left into
Yep.
he left, right?
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
and
when
it was his
mentioned.
birthday.
Yes, it's true.
And that was Brian.
That
no,
was-
yeah, Brian's
Yeah.
question. All right. Adrian, what year did Al leap to in the leap back?
What the hell?
I'll go with 1945.
Correct.
You're welcome.
And a
what other
reminder,
year?
these questions are
We
being
took,
pulled
see,
from
Hayden, we took
random
one back off America there. Did you
out
notice
of a whole bucket.
All
But to
right.
be fair,
Dennis.
there's another answer to that question too.
Okay, what's the other answer?
1999. He leapt to
Oh.
1999 again.
All right, fair. Dennis, in which episode does Sam sing Great Balls of Fire?
I know it. What's the episode title? Miss Deep South.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
My wife's favorite episode.
Oh, Dr. Laura.
Yeah, Dr. Laura loves, she doesn't like Dr. Ruth, but she does love Deep South.
Oh, Chris, how was your trip?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was a leap unto itself.
Suzanne, it's Suzanne, right?
Dennis, that was yours.
That was.
I'm not doing a good job keeping up.
Suzanne, you have me to blame for this question.
Oh no.
Which guest star in Sea Bride would become a regular on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and what character did he play in that series?
Oh my god.
Oh, Krista Steele.
This is not a question for me. I've never.
I'm sorry, Suzanne.
Same.
I pass.
Okay, let's see who gets it. Adrian.
He's not
Can I have the
attractive.
question again? No,
Get
I'm
this
not.
Talby and Chris. Get this Talby and Chris.
Sorry.
Yes.
Can I get the question again, Dave?
Oh, the question? Which guest star in Sea Bride would become a regular on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and what character did he play in that series?
Alberta.
Karen.
No.
Albion Serenity.
I'm gonna go with J.G. Hertzler, and he played Martok.
Correct.
Nice.
If it couldn't be me, I was happy it was you.
Tell us where people can find you at, maybe.
Chris.
Wait, us? You and me?
Seems like an appropriate time for that.
Yeah.
We're plugging when Deborah Pratt's right here. Okay.
We know Star Trek.
Yeah.
And the round is over.
We do the Star Trek thing. We're the only two middle-aged white guys on the internet talking about Star Trek. It's a show called Trek Exploration, where we break down episodes of Star Trek one episode at a time. We're mainly covering Next Gen as a regular thing, and then we're jumping to different series as bonus/extra episodes. And we are very soon, because we're very lucky, we have some advanced access, going to be going all Strange New Worlds all the time in prep for the new season of Strange New Worlds that is coming out in July.
Ooh. Yeah. We've seen the new season, most of it, so it's pretty good.
Wow.
So it's Trek Exploration. You can get us, go to the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@Trek-Exploration. It's like exploration, but like Trek in front of it, in case that wasn't clear. So we all hope that you go find us over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Chris.
Mike, what is the name of the hurricane in Hurricane?
Oh no. Helen.
Incorrect.
Chris.
Alberta.
Incorrect.
Suzanne.
Okay. Used to watch this episode every single time. Like I lived on the shore and I used to watch this episode every time a hurricane was like on its way up the coast. Oh my gosh. I am gonna be I can't think of it. Oh, finally got one that I should know. I can't think of it. Oh, pass.
All right. Albion Serenity.
I'm going to say Hurricane Deborah.
Incorrect. Good guess, though.
Adrian.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Brian.
Hurricane Samantha.
Incorrect.
Brian, what is the name of the hurricane in Hurricane?
Camille.
Correct.
Yeah. Maybe later.
Nice.
Got back just in time, Brian.
Cinched his lead.
What was the answer to the one before my internet went out?
What was the question?
Oh, J.G. Hertzler.
Hertzler?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maybe
and
Tom.
more talk.
Yeah. Seabride. Okay.
Yep, Seabride.
Chris.
On what ship does Seabride take place?
Wow. We're doing something right today.
The Queen Elizabeth.
Incorrect.
Deborah.
Well, literally, He's right. That's where we shot it.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Half point for Chris.
Yeah.
It's not the name of the ship.
So what was it in the episode then?
Dennis.
Deborah, do you remember?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
I know where we shot it. I can tell you like the behind the scene details. I can tell you so many behind
Well,
the
we
scene
can we can circle back once we get through if I'm wrong, but I think Chris just broke a train of thought with that one. Dennis?
The USS Liberty. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Brian?
The Queen Mary.
Correct.
Queen Mary.
Not the Queen Elizabeth.
No. Queen Elizabeth.
Is there such a
was
thing as a
announced.
Queen Elizabeth? Like the
Queen
Kiwi
Elizabeth.
one?
Well, there was a queen.
They're all
Her
queens,
name was
right.
announced on the loudspeaker, though, in that episode.
I would love
that
to
one's
visit
Dennis
the
with
Queen
Scout
Mary.
Ship.
It's
That was-
supposedly very haunted.
So it's Deborah's
It
question. right?
is.
It was just Chris. All right.
Man.
Okay, Deborah. Sam and Al met while working on which project?
Come on.
Besides Quantum Leap?
Besides,
But when did they meet?
which project did they meet on?
And it was the Queen Mary we shot at, and it was haunted. Shot on. What project did they?
I did a whole fan fiction series on this, Deborah. You didn't read it? Come on.
I know, shame on me.
Wrote episodes for it.
I did. Oh, gosh. Please forgive me. It's pass. Now you've got
I
to
don't
tell
think
me,
it was
Brian.
mentioned in one that you wrote, Deborah. It's all right.
Albion Serenity.
Was it Project Starbright?
Correct.
Yay.
Right, and now, okay, Albie and Serenity. What was Sam's host's nickname in Return of the Evil Leaper?
Don't know.
All right.
Suzanne.
Midnight Marauder.
Correct.
Hey,
He's gonna
yes.
win and everything.
Yes.
Really excited for that one.
Yes.
That was also Matt's favorite episode, just so everybody knows.
Hayden, in what city was Man of La Mancha being performed in To Catch a Falling Star?
Syracuse.
Correct.
I loved the end of that episode, by the way, Deborah, where you and Don and all the crew and everyone came out and got your big round of applause and curtain.
That was
great.
good.
I just found photos from that episode, interestingly enough. I'm cleaning out my storage. And it seemed like every year from 91, 92, no, maybe 92, 93, 94, we did a family photo from,
nice.
and it
Aw.
started on Man from La Mancha. Catch a
Oh,
Falling
wow.
Star.
Awesome.
I want to see those.
Yes.
I knew that
Send them,
would.
send them to Brian.
They're- I have this Indiana Jones size storage that someday I'm gonna go and pull a bunch of stuff up.
Brian, keep your eyes closed.
All right, Brian. Who is Dr. Gerald Bryant's Sam's host in Star-Crossed named after?
Who is he named after?
And you should know this one.
The character.
Is that your
What?
answer?
Who is the character named after?
Who is Dr. Gerald Bryant, Sam's host in Star-Crossed, named after?
Like who the
I wonder if
writer?
the writer of the episode knows.
Oh,
No.
my
You're gonna
God.
kick yourself once I tell you why you should know this.
I don't know.
All right, let's see how many tries it takes to get to the person who knows. Chris.
The real life Gerald Bryant. That's who he was named after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mike.
Wait, that how can that be wrong?
It's not the right answer.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass.
Ryan, it was your question. Suzanne?
Sharon.
All right, here we go. Deborah, let us know.
It's named after my mother, Geraldine Marion Bryant.
Correct.
And Brian, you were here when we interviewed Deborah just a month ago, and we discussed that.
My memory is terrible. That's why I put everything on a website.
Adrian, who wrote the Quantum Leap A to Z book?
The A to Z book, which I actually own.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah. It's
I'll say Christopher D. Philippus.
Incorrect. Yes.
He should have.
Suzanne.
Julie Barrett.
Correct.
Wow.
Wow.
Fun fact:
Yep.
a friend of
got it
mine,
right here.
just sent me a copy of that. So now I have two of those.
Awesome.
I've had that book since I was about 10.
I've used it to
What
write
year
all
did it
my
come out?
fan
Whenever it
fiction.
came out, I've had it.
I've used it to write all my fan fiction, like to look up stuff. Like I'm trying to reference.
95.
Makes me old.
13.
I think it's Dennis's question. Yeah. Dennis, what ailment does Gushy have?
Halitosis. Bad
Correct.
breath.
These are good questions.
Yeah.
Suzanne, what is the name of the computer used by the Evil Leaper project?
Lothos.
Correct.
All right.
Which was one computer.
Mike, what is the name of John Irons and Jared Stern's new book?
Oh, the haikus about Yo Mama.
I don't know.
Are we taking that?
No, that's not the name of the book.
1700 words.
Adrian.
About your mama. Something. Why do I get the non-quantum leap related questions? That's the third one.
Same. The history of Quantum Leap.
Incorrect.
Hayden. He's going to be so disappointed in y'all. Dennis.
To Christopher D. Philippus, thanks for everything, Scott Bakula.
I would read that book.
Albion Serenity.
1700. I can't pronounce that.
1700 esoteric
Esoteric's
syllables
about Yo Mama.
Correct.
I had the 1700. I had the
You
Yo
also
Mama.
have that book here.
By the beautiful John Irons.
Beautiful
I
John
heard
Irons.
it,
And
it is
Jared
very
Stern.
funny.
She read it cover to cover.
I read it cover to cover. It was very good.
Impressive.
All right. Who are we doing?
Down to me.
Okay. Chris, where were the diamonds hidden in Off the Cuff?
Off the Cuff was a revival series episode, and it was, I believe, season 2. Let me double check that. And why can't I remember? It was before the Indian restaurant and after Egypt. Diamonds off the cuff. Damn it! Why can't I remember the stupid episode?
It was a good one.
Was.
I'm sure we talked about it for hours on end and interviewed every single guest star.
And we interviewed everybody that was in the episode.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember what the damn episode was about. Off the cuff. But the diamonds were obviously underneath the Seven Dwarves' bed.
Incorrect.
Because they mined
open for popsicle sticks.
Dennis
That's right
remembers.
if I get it.
Was it?
Dennis.
Were they hidden in the basement of the house?
Incorrect.
I mean, they might have been, but that's definitely
Right.
not the answer we're looking
Right,
for.
right.
Hayden,
Weren't they behind a painting or something?
No.
wrong episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was different diamonds.
Different diamond. Alvy and Serenity.
Inside of a teddy bear.
Correct.
Can someone refresh what episode was that?
Pretty sure that's my first.
It
one.
was the one where they jumped off the
That's
bus
the
from
episode
the
where we meet Jeffrey.
bathroom of the bus, and there was like the car wreck.
Pretty sure
Oh,
that's the
so
first one.
okay. He was
Yeah.
a bounty hunter again.
He leaves the
Yeah, bounty
letter.
hunter again.
He leaves the letters about him having a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the first time where we met.
Where we met Jeffrey before Jeffrey became evil.
What an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Played him as a grown-up. Nicest man.
Mike, that's the episode I was on
Serenity
your show
interviewed him.
for.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Deborah. Oh, okay. State the correct full name of the podcast that this game is being recorded.
Oh no!
I have a T-shirt.
How did Albie do
This
it?
podcast right now?
Yeah.
With Dave and Stacie, this podcast?
Yep.
Isn't it with Dave and Stacie, the podcast? That's how I always look it up. What are you talking about?
It's more of an inside joke, but that's not correct.
Deep
Don't
dive.
ask Albie. Don't ask Albie.
No, please don't ask
Definitely
Albie.
ask
I want to hear Albie's answer. There you go.
Albie,
That's Serenity.
Gorman Productions Deep Dive TV Podcast.
Correct.
Oh, the full name. You did say the full name.
Okay. I
wouldn't have got that.
Most of it. I got
Dave and
deep dive.
Stacie.
I got
Albie,
with
what's your
Dave and
answer,
Stacie.
Albie?
Uh,
What's your answer be?
Dave and Stacey's Deep Dive TV DVD podcast, Owl's Place.
I would have accepted it. Anyway.
We're gonna pause there and we're gonna do another bonus game.
Woo!
All right, this game is the Song Showdown, and this is original series only. I'm going to say the name of a song. Tell us what episode it's in.
Okay.
And again, for this game, no steals. We're just going to go straight down the list, and you're going to get a song.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Albie and Serenity. Where'd my little thing go? The Impossible Dream.
Catch a Falling Star.
That's easy.
Hayden, Alphabet Rap.
Shock Theater.
Brian, Peggy Sue.
How the Teslas won.
Correct. Adrian, Maybe Baby.
Maybe baby.
Woo! Don't think too hard on these.
Oh, I did have to do
Dennis,
things.
Imagine.
Leap home.
The leap home, yeah.
Yeah.
Suzanne, Wild Thing.
Animal Frat.
Yes. Mike, Cuando le gusta.
I beg your pardon.
I didn't get a point for my answer.
All Americans.
Incorrect. It was either.
No, that was Miss Deep South, wasn't it?
It was Miss Deep South, or we would have accepted Leaping In Without a Net. It was in both of those.
Oh, wow.
Who was
I
that?
don't know that song at all.
Who just missed that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
the man
Mike-
with all the fruit on his head.
I think Mike missed that one. and
Okay,
I think
Chris.
it's on me. Okay.
Oh, When the Saints Go Marching In.
We're gonna say Little Miracle.
Incorrect. It is Southern Comfort.
Terrible.
Deborah.
Oh, I thought I answered already. I answered Leap Home.
That wasn't your turn, though.
That was Dennis.
Why did I heard my name? Okay. Okay, go ahead. I was so happy.
Sarah.
Case. Oh.
Yeah.
Seabride.
Can't steal.
Incorrect. It was Genesis.
Genesis.
Let's do one more round of these. Albie and Serenity.
Peg was drunk.
I want to know what love is.
Don't know.
I want you to show me.
Episode titles, please.
Please just tell. Don't show.
Private Dancer. I don't know.
Temptation
Eye.
Come on, man. It was like 20 minutes of the episode. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
Hayden. Chopsticks.
Blind Faith.
Correct. Brian, Georgia on my mind.
Oh my goodness, what could it be? my
Adrian, Somewhere in the Night.
That's a great version too. Great song.
I've gone blank. No,
Piano
it's gonna
Man.
kill me.
Man.
Yeah, Piano Man, of course.
Dennis,
That's a good song.
The Twist.
Good morning, Peoria.
Yes. Suzanne, Heat Wave.
Hold on. I know what episode it is. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh my gosh.
The writer of the episode would know.
Gosh. What the? Oh, come on. Where is it?
Late season 4.
Oh, thank you. A Song for the Soul.
Mike, Volare.
Volare.
Double Identity.
Oh.
Cantare.
Chris, Great Balls of Fire.
That was Miss Deep South.
It was actually a question.
It was a question, yeah. Deborah, Mockingbird.
Oh
no.
I feel like you might kick yourself, Deborah.
You will, because yeah.
You know this.
I do know it. It's so funny. Glitter Rock comes to me, and I know that's totally not it.
Give her a hint.
You wrote it
We interviewed you about it.
recently.
Yeah, we talked to you. We had you on the show to talk about this
There were
specific
3 of them.
episodes.
With an S.
Of the trilogy, but which one?
So that's it.
Yeah, trilogy. That's it.
All of them.
There you go.
Okay, it was the trilogy. I want to say for your love.
All right.
We got the point.
Good job.
We only actually have like 10 more.
Do we have
questions,
enough
so-
for everybody to get another question?
How many keep going?
Go on.
7. Yeah, you got 9.
Nine.
Yeah, we have enough.
Okay, let's do one more round, and then I have another bonus game maybe, and then we can go.
All right.
Everyone's got a few more minutes. I just realized how late it is.
It is.
We
late.
good for another round and another bonus?
Yeah, go for it.
You
All
guys,
right.
by the way, are amazing. I just want to say thank you for holding all the memories that I cannot hold in my mind. As but you've made me think of such fond memories of doing this show and all the wonderful things that happen. And I just want to share something right quick. And I know we're running out of time, but when David passed away, David Belisario, I'll never forget when he came into my office and said, "We want to do Imagine." And I said, "Well, where are the rights?" And they said, "Yoko Ono owns them." And so I said, "Well, where's Yoko Ono? Where is she? And can we get in touch with her?" And David said, "I don't know, I'll find out." And then he left and he came back and said, "She's in the Himalayas." I said, well, how can we get in touch with her? And he says, I don't know. I'll find out. And he came back and he said, I just talked to Yoko Ono. And you know what she said? She said, yes, you can sing Imagine. I'm a fan of the show.
Oh,
wow.
It's awesome.
Right. And I went, get out of here. Yoko, I'm a fan of Quantum Leap. So, you know, we lost a good guy in David for sure, but he made magic on that show. Anyway, so go ahead and do your run, but I had to share that with you. Because
Well, thank you for that.
Really
That's
cool.
awesome. It's Albie's question and Serenity. The park that the pop-up restaurant at the end of Family Style was filmed in the same location as what famous spot?
Now, weren't we doing another music round?
Maybe after the questions.
Okay.
Family Style, probably one of the best directed episodes of the new series. Family Treasure.
you know the answer to this. Even I know the answer where it was filmed.
Gilmore Girls?
Incorrect. So that'll be our next podcast.
It had to do with the clock. It had to do with the clock.
Chris.
I was going to say Hill Valley Square, Hill Valley.
Correct.
All right. Coming back to the future cred again, channeling Matt. Matt would have gotten that.
You got cred.
Hayden.
I knew that too.
Hayden, what is Sam's host profession in one strobe over the line?
Strobe over the line. A photographer.
Correct.
I was going to say a lion tamer, but then I thought, no, that was someone else.
He had to be one at the end, didn't he?
Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
Brian, what is Ian's favorite video game?
Oh, something like Dark Souls or
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Yay.
Something like that.
We need to do the karaoke, by the way, of Under Pressure. We haven't gone around to doing that yet.
Oh, definitely. The slogan "Survive in Style" is for which episode?
Don't give it to Chris.
This is Adrian's question.
It's Adrian's question, yeah.
Survive in Style.
Survive in Style. Is it the revival from the revival series?
I don't know. Is it?
Her Charm. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Oh, wait,
Let me guess. It'll be Chris's popsicle stick. His favorite episode.
Chris.
Nuclear family.
Yeah.
All right.
He has a weighted popsicle stick.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Which episode was it?
How much did you bribe
family?
Chris?
Don't just survive in style.
Yep.
All right, Dennis. In July 13th, 1985, what are they attempting to steal?
The Blue Diamond?
Yes. Well, is it?
No.
Might have to give the proper name there.
Right. Yeah.
The heart of the ocean.
Alberta.
Okay, pause for the second half of that. We're gonna just draw for the first half.
Okay.
Dennis. Ryan.
The Hope Diamond.
Correct.
Hope Diamond. Now, we had a bonus question, and I'm going to give that point to Dennis.
Okay. Because yeah, the question was, what color is the Hope Diamond?
Oh,
you say,
nice.
There you go.
All right. Suzanne, which fictional ship does SOS take place on?
Oh, God.
It's this Enterprise.
Incorrect.
I don't know any of the new ones. I've I didn't live and breathe them like the original series. I don't know. I couldn't even take a guess. Sharon, SS Sharon.
Chris.
The Minnesota.
Incorrect.
Adrian.
The Carpathia.
Incorrect.
Wow.
Deborah. We're looking for the fictional ship.
Yes.
Mhm.
That SOS took place on.
Yeah.
USS. Does it count if it begins with a vowel? I pass. I don't remember.
Dennis.
The USS Iowa.
Incorrect.
Mike.
USS Eisenhower.
Incorrect.
Suzanne, it was your question. Brian.
Wyoming.
Incorrect.
We're out of popsicle sticks. Hayden.
The USS Leaper X. I don't know.
Albion Serenity.
I want to say the Pennsylvania.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay, incorrect.
Ah.
So, it's the USS Montana. Do we want to give Dennis another point for guessing the bonus
That was
question?
we didn't.
What?
I was gonna say let's go around and ask that question.
Okay,
but you just ruined it,
okay.
so nobody's getting that point.
Sorry. Yeah, so the real ship was
Stacie,
actually
you're
filmed
tough.
on
Definitely a
USS
state.
Iowa.
What was it called?
USS Iowa? That was the
The name of the ship it was filmed on, which was the bonus question. But I'm not giving you the
Somebody
bonus
gave
point.
Iowa.
Yeah,
Chris or-
Dennis did.
Right, but that was the wrong question at the time.
You guys are tough.
All right.
Mike.
Mike, which two episodes leaps took place entirely within an airplane?
Ooh, that would be Ghost Ship. And that one from the new series where he's in that plane on the Atlantic.
Do you have your episode title list in front of
And
you?
I'm looking it up now. And it's called The Friendly Skies.
Correct.
Very good.
Even I could have guessed that one.
That was a good one.
Thanks, Suzanne.
You technically
I don't know
included
anything about the
Lance.
new series, but I could have guessed it.
Chris,
Mhm.
what is Darlene Monte's pageant title?
Miss Cornhusker.
Incorrect.
Suzanne.
Miss Deep South.
We're looking for the name she's competing in Miss Deep South with.
Oh my gosh.
She didn't specify that. She did become Miss Deep South.
Yeah.
That's why I'm letting Suzanne speak again.
I don't know.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
You understood the question. You just got it wrong.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Dennis.
it's what she was before she became Miss Deep South. How she qualified to be in the running.
Right.
It wasn't Miss Cornhusker. I really thought it was.
It's on her sash.
Miss Sugar Corn.
No.
No. This is an amusing round, I think. Deborah.
Oh.
All I can do is see Scott Bakula in that dress and that sash. Miss Blossom. Something Blossom. Not even
Incorrect.
close.
Mike.
Yeah, I was thinking another floral Miss Bellflower. That's what I was thinking, but
No.
no.
Stop trying to give everybody partial credit. Adrian.
She's the tough one, not me.
Miss Norma Jean.
Chris, it was your question. Brian.
Between Dennis and Mike, I'll say Miss Sugar Bell.
Correct.
Oh.
All right. So bonus. What is Connie's title?
We start with Brian.
What's Connie's title?
bonus point.
Corn muffin.
Wow.
Did I get it?
You did.
Wow, Brian. Holy moly.
Wow.
My popsicle stick even in there.
Yeah.
All right. Is this our last question in here? Oh, we still have a few.
Yeah.
But last question for that, and then we'll do a bonus.
Based on known leap dates from both series only, which year has been leaped into the most times?
If Brian's timeline is right, and it wasn't the last time, we pulled the question from it.
Whose go is it?
I fixed it, Stacie.
Is that Deborah's question?
Yes.
1956.
Incorrect.
Chris.
Me again. 1957.
Correct.
Thank you, Deborah, for at least getting me in the region.
I knew it was right in there.
All right, so we're doing a bonus round.
Let's do one of these, and then we'll go back to this.
Okay.
All right. Which one? One of them we're not going to do.
That one.
All right. Study guides. Obtain any Quantum Leap reference book, such as Beyond the Mirror Image or the A to Z or any of the other Quantum Leap reference materials.
I only have novels. Does it count if I referenced them when I was doing my own thing?
Albie and Serenity have it. Hayden has it. I think, yeah. I can't tell what he's holding, but he's holding something. Brian.
I'll show you my whole novel
Brian's
collection.
not back yet. We gotta come back to Brian. Adrian is holding them.
Like you don't have A to Z in there?
Suzanne.
I only have the novels.
Okay.
I have no other books.
It's impressive that he has that many, though.
Chris has it. Deborah has a whole bunch of them.
Got it.
Brian. And Suzanne. Good job. All right. Let's play another quick round of star-studded guest cast. And I think that's going to be where we end it.
Yeah, that sounds about good.
All right. So we played this game in the first half, Deborah. What we're doing is naming a guest star. And you guys are going to tell us which episode they appeared in. And this is both series. Okay, so we're going to go down the list. We're going to start with Albie and Serenity. Robert Picardo.
Leap, die, repeat.
Hayden, Daniel Roebuck.
Pass.
That plays the thing. No, I don't go there. Deborah. Oh, no.
I was in Troyan.
The portrait.
Portrait for Troyan.
Brian, Tim Matheson.
Oh, yep. Hold on.
Better get my episode titles back.
The Lonely Hearts Club.
Yep.
That's the one.
Good, really good
Crossing
episode.
what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Adrian. Carla Gugino.
Oh. Ghost Ship.
Yes. Dennis, Janet Montgomery.
Blood Moon.
Incorrect. It was Ben and Teller.
Oh.
Suzanne.
Also, also known as Justin Hartley's girlfriend in This Is Us.
Patricia Richardson.
No, I know. Good Morning Peoria.
Yes. Mike, Amy Steele.
I don't know who that is. Pass.
The Great Spontini. She is the final girl from Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Ah,
sure.
Chris. Charles Rocket.
Oh, a little miracle and or a leap for Lisa.
Yes.
Thank you.
Deborah, Beverly Leach.
I'm sorry, say again?
Beverly Leach.
Oh, Seabride.
Yes.
I knew that one. I like
one more?
Yeah.
Because this is, you guys got these. We'll do one more real quick because this is quick. Albie and Serenity. Brooke Shields.
Leaping of the Shrew.
Pain in the Buffalo.
Hayden, Jane Sibbett.
Hunting We Will Go.
She was so good in that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Brian, Gigi Rice.
Elite back.
Adrian, Terry Funk.
Wait, I know this one. Roberto.
Incorrect. What was it, guys?
Art of a Champion.
Yes.
Didn't he get that wrong?
Wait, wasn't he in the scene with her at the talk show?
Was he?
I don't think so.
Roberto?
If that's Terry Funk, the crazy guy when they're in the talk show and he goes nuts.
No,
That's not Terry
him.
Funk.
No, that was someone else.
That was
But
someone
yeah, I know
else,
who
yeah.
you're talking about. But
Fair enough.
All
Stacie,
right.
why did you give Adrian a point then?
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because I'm crossing here and I'm crossing off the names here, and I'm not good at multitasking while talking and thinking. Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
All Americans?
Incorrect. He was in Nomads.
Nomads.
Right.
Suzanne. Terry Farrell.
Sounds familiar.
Krista Steele.
Bad, Chris. Tell me who it is.
Suzanne, do you pass?
I pass.
No Steele.
I know,
Yes,
but because Charles Rocket was also in it, Leap for Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex.
All right, Mike. Bob Saget.
Stand up.
Chris. Connie Ray.
The hell is Connie Ray? Connie Ray. You made that up.
I promise I didn't.
As the World Burns.
Connie Ray was in Killing Time.
Love Killing Time.
Yeah, me too.
Connie Ray as Leon
Perfect
Stiles.
end note.
Deborah, here's our last question of the game. Are you ready?
Let's go, Deborah.
Melora Hardin.
Oh, she was in the trilogy, parts 1, 2, and 3.
Right. And so that concludes our round of trivia. Who won this game?
All right, let's add up because we haven't even been announcing the scores as we go. We've just been having too much fun. So, Albie and Serenity have 14. Hayden has 12. Brian has 21. Adrian has 11. Dennis has 14. Suzanne has 12. Mike has 8. Chris has 15. And Deborah has 9. And joined halfway through the game.
Deborah was a late addition.
So you got to double that 9 to 18.
Thank you very much.
So it looks like our winner is Brian.
Brian has stolen the championship from Hayden.
All right.
Good job.
Who was the reigning
should be at
champion
Al's
before?
place.
Thank you.
That'd be
Thank
Hayden
you.
McQueenie.
Redeemed
Sorry, what was that,
from last time, Hayden.
Next time,
Sorry, what did
Hayden
you
come
ask,
over
Deborah? I
my
didn't
place,
hear.
we'll get 21.
What?
People talking at once. I didn't hear any of it.
I was saying next time, Hayden, come over my place and we'll get 21 with our score.
I'll whisper you the answers so you don't give them to Chris.
Okay, so we have hosted 2 rounds.
There was only
of
one
trivia.
answer.
Now, I am going to suggest that somebody else host the next round so Dave and I can play.
Ah.
And embarrass ourselves.
That could work well.
Yeah. I know a host of a game show type podcast that we could talk to.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
the
you wanna
host
get
would
giant?
have to write the questions and know what's going on, though.
He's very
Oh,
smart.
that's true.
So someone who's actually watched Quantum Leap.
So that's a challenge to all of you. Whoever wants to take over hosting duties for round 3, and we can do this again.
Yeah, I'd have to ask you guys how you get your questions. I was doing
We write them.
I was doing some trivia though. I guess because I was doing themed trivia on
There's a
some
site
bonus
you
shows.
might heard of quantumleapalsplace.com that you
Yeah.
get trivia from.
Well, that's a good
There's some
website.
really great reference books.
All right, okay, so you just make them up as you go. Got it.
There's plenty.
I didn't know if you had a method to your madness as well.
No, there's no method. We just write and then
and
hope for
try
the
to
best.
balance
Forgive
between
me.
different episodes. And
If I have to bow out, I have like an insanely early day tomorrow.
Well,
and I
thank you
need-
so much for coming.
Yeah,
Thank
we're,
you.
we're,
Yes.
we're
yeah,
done
we're
anyway.
just
Thank
gonna
you.
say our wrap ups and goodbyes. And Deborah Pratt, everyone.
Deborah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much
And
for
thank you for
joining
the
us.
series,
Joining us.
Deborah.
Thank you.
Thank you
That was
for Quantum
amazing
Leap.
to do Quantum Leap trivia with the creator of Quantum Leap.
Crazy, right?
Unbelievable.
Everybody check out
You-
Deborah's next Kickstarter for Warrior One and visit warrior1world.com for all of the info.
Thank you so much,
Oh.
everybody. And thanks for keeping the leap. I fought so hard to do a game, do a movie, and the studios just, they won't go there. But what I keep saying is we have the most wonderful fans. So you're not being fair. You're not being fair to them.
We're still here.
But someday somebody will hear. All right, play well, play on, play true. And
Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thanks,
Thank
Deborah.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so before we say goodbye, we're going to give you all the chance to plug your shows, plug any projects that you have going on. I guess we'll start with Albie and Serenity.
I'll let Serenity plug.
I recently made a short film, a little bit under 5 minutes, exactly 4
was
minutes
good.
and 22 seconds. The Dog and the Lighthouse Keeper. It is on my channel at Serenity Burge, or type in Serenity. And yeah, it is a very good little short film that I made, and I recommend checking it out.
All right, Hayden. Or how do you want to go? Or you?
I'll let Chris
It's all right.
do our talking.
Okay.
I thought it was Hayden's turn.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Hayden, I guess.
Mhm.
Chris can go when he goes.
Well, I don't have anything going on at the moment. I suppose we should do another after show at some point. We'll get to it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm on the Quantum Leap podcast page and a few other things. So yeah, I'm the only Hayden McQueenie in the world, so I can be found if you need me.
Adrian.
Yeah, well, just I'm following all you guys on socials and all your shows and everything. So, we all are probably friends with most of you anyway, generally on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on Twitter, X, Adrian Sal at 80 at, yeah, that's the handle anyway. But, yeah, I'm
This
around.
is Adrian's first time on our channel, so thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Adrian.
It is.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you
having
as
me.
well.
Really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Me. Right now, I'm most active on TikTok, Instagram at Threads, all at Dad to the Future Pod.
And I think this is your first time with us too, Dennis.
It is. Thank you for staying on me and having me.
Yeah,
an honor.
thanks for
Mhm.
joining us. We appreciate
course.
you finding time for us.
Of course.
Are you gonna plug something?
Suzanne.
You can find me on Facebook on Scott Bakula and Company, and also Scott Bakula's White Streak. Jonathan, did you want to plug something?
Yes. You can find me on YouTube at Sam the Robot, no spaces, 1891.
Cool. He's got a lot of videos.
Alright.
Yeah, he's
Awesome.
growing his channel.
Mike.
Yeah, you can find me at fandomentanglement.com or youtube.com/@fandomentanglement.
All right. Chris.
You can find me wrapped on a YouTube video called "The Dog and the Lighthouse Keeper." It was a mesmerizing short film, very avant-garde. I loved the accordion music in it. You can also find me and Albie and occasionally Serenity and a lot of special guests on Trek-Sploration. That is our current YouTube show and podcast where we talk about all things Star Trek. Keep tuning in. We just did a great show with Allison Pregler, and she really brought our Q rating up a lot. Allison's always great.
Yeah,
and
we're
they were
getting
talking
views with that
about
one.
you guys were talking about Voyager in that one, so you guys were talking about Fairhaven, Albie's favorite episode.
Fairhaven, yeah.
And mine.
Yep.
And Serenities. We'll be talking about Strange New Worlds very, very soon. So come and see us. That's
All Strange New
YouTube.
Worlds all the time.
All Strange New Worlds all the time. All Space Dad, Captain Space Dad all the time. It's youtube.com/@Trexploration.
And last but not least, Brian.
Our new champion.
Hey, finally. I'm Brian Greene from Al's Place Quantum Leap fan site. You can find me there all the time. I've been on the Quantum Leap podcast, been on Dave and Stacie's podcast. What else do I want to say? Oh, if you want to be a winner like me, then go to Al's Place. They'll have everything there. Or if you want to be even better, read this book.
Indeed. Indeed.
That's got everything.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. It was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody who participated. It's really great to have all you guys here. We'd like to hear from you. What'd you think of this podcast? What'd you think of this trivia? How'd you guys do at home? Stacie can be reached at.
I can be reached on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at TVN Coupon Talk.
If you like the video and want to support the channel, there are ways to do so. You can follow me on Twitter at Core Productions. You can join the Core Productions Facebook page. You can buy something from the Core Productions store on Zazzle. You can buy me a copy. You can join the Core Productions membership for 99 cents a month. Then, of course, you can like, share, and comment on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. This is Dave and Stacie from Core Productions, signing off, and everybody else as well.
Bye.